Okay, congratulate Javin and Justin and Jack. You like those be seniors, you like to win your last game. In fact, Mr. Robinson banked in a big three early in the game, and then it's 44-43, and I don't know how to explain that one that went in for him, but he also was really good for them defensively and did some other good things. But yeah, we had it 44-43, and we were all right, and then that one goes in, and then we miss and come back down, and Cassius makes a three in front of their bench. And then we get it back to 55-54, and Garrison's got one more free throw and misses the free throw, and then we never got it close after that. I thought the biggest key in the first half was their fast break points was 15-0, and I don't know that I've ever had a team be outscored 15-0 in fast break points. So they pushed it. We didn't do a great job of getting back. We didn't have very good defensive balance, and one time Cole went in through for a layup, and somebody was supposed to get back, didn't get back, and one time we had Cole and Garrison back, it was 2-on-2, and they didn't talk, and they gave up a layup, and if you've got two defenders back, you should never give up a layup. But that was the biggest stat at halftime, was that 15-0 fast break points. Their effort was much better than our effort, and then we still had it there, and we couldn't make any shots even around the basket. We didn't do a very good job in the first half of trying to get the ball inside, so nobody was in foul trouble. They only had 5 fouls at halftime, and then the second half we finally started getting it in there a little bit better, but we couldn't overcome the lead. And I thought that Vernon was sensational. Trey dominated the game by his leadership out there and passing the ball, making the free throws when he got fouled. I think he was 10 for 10, 11 assists. That's a fantastic game for a point guard, and he's about as good as I've played against all year for sure. So it's frustrating, but it's what it's been quite a bit of this season.
What went most wrong after 55-54?
Vernon took over the game. I think he scored 11 or 12 in a row at that point. Armando got in foul trouble, so then now we're trying to guard him with a smaller guy in there, and he got fouled with the free throw line and made a bunch. I don't know what it was. Yeah, 9 for 11. And then when we got it inside on the other end at that point, all of a sudden we couldn't score two.
Well, you mentioned Justin Robinson, over here. You mentioned Justin Robinson as a shot maker, but how much of a difference did he make as a shot blocker too in contesting things around the rim?
Well, I think he and Vernon, they contested everything. We didn't have many easy ones. We threw the lob to Garrison one time for a dunk and threw it to him a little bit later, and he missed it wide open, and that's about the only time that they weren't there contesting everything around the goal. We were have our hands involved way much down low instead of contesting everything up high, but they did a good job contesting everything up high.
Your reaction to a couple of the Justin Robinson threes was kind of like a coach who said, we prepared for as much as we could in this game, but I mean, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
No, he made a couple of threes, maybe in the state game.
Yes.
I think he made a couple, so we thought he should. I didn't think he was working on his bank shot like he did that one time or the other one that went in, but it's been that kind of year a lot of times for us too, because another one they scored today, I think we lead the world in the amount of baskets given up as the shot clock goes off, and we gave up another one today.
What makes Vernon Carey so hard to defend?
He's big, he got great hands, great touch, he turns quickly, he's got good spring, makes free throws. I mean, I recruited the Dickens out of him as hard as I could for 2 years, so he's really, really good. I think he's had a great year for them, and one of the better players in college basketball.
Take 2 more questions.
What exactly happened with Brandon Robinson, where he seemed to be ruled out, and then he
Well, no, he didn't seem to be ruled out. We were trying to wait and give him time. Nobody ruled him out. If it did, it didn't come from anybody officially. But I thought he was in the right position, but the referee didn't think he was. He got busted in the mouth, and so that was the problem originally, trying to get the bleeding to stop, but then they also wanted to check to make sure he didn't have the concussion symptoms, and they took a little while to do that, which they should do. And then they said he was all right on concussion idea, and so they let him come back.
You said it's been that kind of year a couple of times. Is there an opportunity here in these next couple of days to kind of treat the tournament as a fresh start and hit the reset button?
Yes. Yes.
One last one.
Coach, after the layups, it kind of seemed to avoid contact.
After what?
The layups, it kind of seemed to avoid contact in the paint. Was that ever addressed in any of the timeouts?
I'm sorry, I missed.
The avoiding of contact after the layups. Was that addressed in any of the timeouts?
Yes. I mean, you got to finish plays inside, and we got it inside a lot, and we didn't finish. If you look at the shot chart, we had a lot of them 2 and 3 feet from the basket, but didn't finish everything. hardly any of them. But again, I'll go back to saying that between Justin and Vernon and those guys, they challenged a lot of those shots up high too.
Thank you. Our locker room's open.